The Champions League quarterfinals are wrapped up. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are advancing, and they will meet each other in the semifinals, in which will be a fantastic match leading up to the final. Now, we're going to get into the match reactions, and we're going to start with Real Madrid versus Man City, because you guys already know, I predicted this. Lunin has arrived. He is one of the best goalkeepers in Europe, period. I'm starting to think, do we even need Courtois to come back? Because Lunin might have took his spot. What a performance from him today. Are you shitting me? That was one of the worst games of football that I have seen us play for a very long time. It was awful. And we somehow managed to stink out a victory at the Etihad. All you City fans, hold that, you bums! Talking shit on Instagram, TikTok, and my DMs. Hold that. Where was Haaland today? Did he play? I can't tell. Rudiger has him in his pocket. By the way, thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for that. Rodrigo, or more like Rodrigo. What a player. I was arguing with Madrid fans this entire season that wanted to sell my guy. Are you guys dumb? Rodrigo is him. Rodrigo on a Tuesday or Wednesday night is him. He's a fantastic player. You can't sell Rodrigo. Are you shitting me? I don't give a damn who the hell comes in this summer. Rodrigo's going to be one of the first names on the starting 11. Because without him and without Lunin, we don't win tonight. We'll even get to penalties. As I said earlier, that was one of the worst games of football that I have watched us play on stream this season. Awful. We stunk it out. We scored. I don't even remember what minute Rodrigo scored in, but it was pretty early. And then after Rodrigo scored, we died. We died. City were all over us. They were breathing down our neck. They were in and around our box. They were touching us, feeling up on us. It was like being at a P. Diddy party. I was feeling hella uncomfortable on the live stream. I was saying it too. I was like, yo, we're 1-0 up. But do not just let them hold the ball and be in and around our box. Because when you're going against Man City and you're giving them that much possession, you're letting them take that many shots, you're letting them get that comfortable, you're letting them be around our box, they are going to score. And for about 60 minutes of the game, it was working. We were defending really well, but we were getting battered. City were all over us. And then they end up scoring Kevin De Bruyne. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, fucking hell, what are we going to do now? Because we were terrible. We couldn't string together 4 passes without losing the ball. As soon as we won the ball back, City were all over us. And I'll tell you this, I usually do shit on Kyle Walker because I don't think he's that good. I think he's just fast. He doesn't attack well, and to me, his pace is the reason why he's good defensively. But I gotta give him credit where it's due today. He won the 1v1 battle with Vinny. He won. And I know that Vinicius, he got the assist by squaring it to Rodrigo. But without Kyle Walker there, I honestly feel like Madrid could have scored more than 1 goal today. And if you're a City fan, I kind of feel for y'all, even though I don't. But based off the performance, y'all should have won. Y'all deserve to win. But didn't happen. We ended up being able to let the game go to pens. And Lunin stepped up. Save after save after save he made this game. He saved 2 pens in the shootout. This guy is fantastic. Was it 2 or 3 pens? I don't even remember. My head's gone, bro. My head is gone. He is amazing. This season, we started off Courtois being injured for the whole season, basically. We go sign Kepa on loan. We're thinking, fuck, like, what are we going to do? Lunin? Because, remember, Ancelotti wanted Kepa to be the number 1. But when Lunin was able to get his opportunities, he looked like the better keeper by far. And he's basically ran away with the starting spot. Kepa got to take his ass back to Chelsea. There's no room for you here. But Madrid, we have a very good problem on our hands. Because I think Lunin is the guy. He could be starting now. Lunin has shown you that we do not need Courtois. Now, obviously, I don't think he's better than Courtois, right? I think he has to show me a lot more. Courtois is much proven. He's been around longer, more experienced. So I'm not saying to sell him. But whenever Courtois decides to leave the club or whenever we want to sell him, Lunin is there to step in immediately. You don't need to go out there and sign no keeper for no crazy amount of money. We have our future goalkeeper right here in the squad. And we got to get him signed up to a new deal. 4 or 5 year contract. And I expect him to still be the number 2 next season, but play him in the Champions League games. Play him in the cup competitions. Play him against the lower league teams. Don't just let him rot on the bench. What a keeper. Underrated. I've been singing his praises all season, time and time again. He stepped up for us. And Rudiger. I can't speak him up. This guy, for free. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Chelsea. Fantastic business. This guy has been amazing all season. One of the best center backs in world football. As I said earlier, where was Haaland? I didn't notice him today. He had one really good chance when his header hit the post in the beginning of the game. But outside of that, before he got taken off, I thought he been got subbed off. The guy held up the board and said, it said number 9. I said, that can't be Haaland. Because he didn't play it. He didn't play today. He didn't last this long. I thought he got taken off at halftime. Wow, what a performance. City fans. Look, it is what it is, bro. Y'all played well. Y'all battered us. Y'all were all over us. Y'all gave us no room to breathe. We couldn't do anything. I swear, I only saw Ederson the entire game like 5 times. We were barely in their half. We were getting battered. And we found a way to hold on, went to pens, stole the win. I'll take it. I'm shameless. I don't give a fuck. I mean, obviously, I do want us to perform really well, and I do want to win in style. But when you're at the Etihad, when you're playing Man City, you'll just take it how you can get it. And even though I did hate the performance today, and I do think that Carlo showed Man City a little bit too much respect, because I think man for man, we are just as good as City are. I will take this. 1-1, 4-3, I think, or something like that on penalty. I can't remember, bro. My head is gone. What a game. Fantastic. Yo, let's move on, though, people. Let's talk about Arsenal and Bayern Munich, because Bayern Munich beat Arsenal 1-0 today, which means on aggregate, they are going to the semifinals 3-2. Now, both these teams, this is all that they had left to play for. Like, let's be honest. Bayer Leverkusen already won the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich cannot win any other trophy this season except for the Champions League. And I predicted them to go through versus Arsenal, because even though everybody was shitting on Bayern Munich and saying that this is one of the worst teams one of the worst Bayern sides that we've saw in recent history, they're still a very good team. Like, let's not get this confused. You don't just have Harry Kane, Serge Gnabry, Jamal Musiala, Leroy Sané, Joshua Kimmich, Alphonso Davies, and all these other guys, Manuel Neuer, and you're telling me that this team is shit? Like, Arsenal fans needed this humbling. What a terrible week it's been for them, by the way. You bottle the league, and now you go out there, and you are out of the Champions League. So now, even though Arsenal, league-wise, still can technically win the Prem, I don't know that they will. And now City don't have any Champions League games to worry about. All that they have to focus on is winning the Premier League, and I think they're still in the FA Cup. I think City are going to win the league again. Pep's about to make history in England. And all that Arsenal had to do was just win out. Win out. And you drop points in an embarrassing fashion by Aston Villa. And then, a few days later, you get knocked out the Champions League? Questions have to be asked about Arteta. I know that all you guys love him, but I don't think he's the guy to lead Arsenal forward. What a humbler football is. Arsenal fans, before the first leg, talking about some hashtag pray for Bayern I saw. And then you end up only drawing with them at home when they don't even have any supporters there? 2-2? And then today at the Allianz Arena, you guys had your chances. Just didn't take them. Arsenal need to invest into that squad in the summer. You need another holding midfielder that could play next to Declan Rice, and you need a striker. But I don't know if Arteta, even if he gets that, will be able to lead Arsenal any further than what he's done now. Arsenal got to go out there and get another manager. Because this guy's spent damn near $700 million. And the only trophy that he's won was the FA Cup with Unai Emery's squad. What has he done since he's got his own squad? Since he spent all that money? Arteta's been backed damn near more than any manager in world football. So questions have to start being asked. And Bayern Munich, Thomas Tuchel, this is his last season with them. They've already announced that he's leaving. They're going to look for a new manager. And I think they're just going to go for it. And with the squad that they have, I'm not surprised that they went through. Look, both these games tonight, the second leg didn't live up to the hype that the first leg did, but still was very good, very entertaining. And yeah, all my predictions, I predicted PSG to go through, Real Madrid, Bayern, but I did predict Atletico, and they ended up getting bounced out by Borussia Dortmund. Thank you, God, PSG and Dortmund came through for me yesterday, because those two bums had to get out of here. But I did think that they would go through, though, to be fair. But yeah, guys, Arsenal out, and now their season, as I said, they can technically still win the league, but let's be honest, we know that they're probably not. I think their heads are gone. They're going to start to doubt themselves, and I look for Arsenal to drop more points moving forward. But look, Arsenal fans, this is why people get on you guys, because before the match, you guys are all cocky, all confident, and then it kind of just falls back, or it just blows up in your face every single time. Yo, people, get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about the Real Madrid game. Let me know what you thought about the Arsenal match. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We will be back this weekend for more watch-alongs. We're going to be doing Chelsea versus Man City in the FA Cup, and we're going to be doing Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Come on, bro. What a great night of football. Our first win at the Etihad. Hala Madrid!